As young witches and wizards, we all dream about soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat my toughest opponents? To keep my composure when it matters most? To chase my dreams at any price? To seek glory for my team? Because someday, that dream could become a reality. And the road won't always be easy. But if you just keep getting back on your broom and trust in your teammates, Quidditch is magic. So ask yourself again, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion? Every Quidditch champion's journey has to start somewhere. And for many, that's in our own backyard. In our minds, the garden is a grand Quidditch pitch, and wind blowing in the trees is a roaring crowd. Can you picture yourself playing among your heroes? Welcome to our backyard Quidditch pitch. Before you take flight, let's make sure you're comfortable on your broom. Rest comfortably in the saddle and double-check your grip position. you think, up, the broom should do exactly what you want. If flying doesn't feel natural, try some adjustments. There are a lot of threats on the Quidditch field. Mastering your evasive flying will keep you out of harm's way. You can really push your broom for an extra boost of speed, but it won't last forever. You'll eventually need to ease off and recover. I think you're ready for something a little more advanced. Drifting will let you fly in one direction while looking in another. I use it all the time, not bad. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Definitely better than Neville's first time on a broom from what I heard. Here's a quick challenge to really see what you can do. There's no rush to move on until you're comfortable. How are you feeling on that broom? Brilliant. Each team has 3 chasers. They're the heart of the Quidditch team, if I do say so myself. That ball is called the quaffle, and a chaser's job is to, well, chase it. When the other team has the quaffle, our chasers need to get it back at all costs, and bring it towards the opponent's goal. And working as one, throwing the quaffle through any opposing goal scores our team points and brings us that much closer to victory. Quidditch is fast-paced, and you'll often need to change your approach quickly. Sometimes a change in perspective is all you need. As a chaser, your main concern is the quaffle. Have a look for it now. Quidditch is first and foremost a team game. When you find yourself in an advantageous position, let your team know by calling for a pup. Now that you've got the quaffle, don't forget about the rest of your team. Individual talent will only get you so far. The truly great chasers know they need to pass to their teammates. As a chaser, your main focus is to score points for your team. The more you score, the closer you get to winning. Get those points by throwing the quaffle through the red goalposts. Always be on the hunt for the quaffle. If an opposing chaser has possession, that can easily be resolved with a swift tackle. Impressive work so far. You've proven you can score an empty goal, but they won't always be undefended. Let's see if you can slip one past a keeper. That about does it for the chasers. I was hoping you would...
This is the Weasley Twins, your favorite pranksters and Quidditch players. Back for another exhilarating game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still. The quaffle's up! There goes the and it soars through the goal!
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around. And it's in!
There's a pass.
She takes the shot.
There's the shot.
This chaser is unstoppable.
Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet.
That was a thrilling match. You're a natural. Shall we challenge them to a rematch? All right, the lesson continues. Oh, and
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defence can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job: stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
chasers can play a decent defense, but to properly guard the goals require keepers have their own way of moving. More like a hummingbird than a hippogriff. Give it a try.
Diving is an important skill for a keeper to learn. It lets you move quickly and accurately between the goal rings. As a keeper, it's important to know where the quaffle is at all times. Don't forget to keep focus on it when you need to. The keeper's job is simple in theory. Stop the other team from scoring goals. It's trickier in practice. Chasers will try and trick you, so keep a close eye on them and be ready to move. Your team depends on you thinking on your feet. Broomstick in the...
Oi! Don't doze off back there. You've still got a team to help. From here, you've got the best view of the happenings on the field. Show us your leadership skills and give your team some guidance.
Now, let's watch the effect that has on your chasers. The keeper's kick is an indispensable tool. You can use it to deflect quaffles and bludgers, or you can even give other players a good whack to drive them away. Let's give it a go. Try and save this next shot on goal by deflecting it with a big kick. That's about all you need to know as a keeper. Brilliant.
This is the Weasley twins.
This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
Let the fun begin.
He shoots.
The keeper stops the quaffle. There's a pass.
There goes the shot. And it's a miss.
But the visitors intercept it.
She takes the shot.
The keeper blocks the goal, now breaking a sweat. That's a pass to a teammate.
This chaser is not afraid of close contact.
There goes...
The quaffle soars through the post.
That's a pass to a teammate.
The quaffle soars. The quaffle flies past the keeper and goes through the hoop.
The snitch is free.
Can the chaser break the tie? He blocks the shot.
And it soars through the goal.
Great pass. The chaser lines up the shot and... what a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. No one's hogging the quaffle on this team.
But that's an intercept. There's the shot. He blocks the shot. That's a pass to a teammate. She scores! Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet.
This has been Ginny Weasley, your source for the latest Quidditch news. Farewell! That was a great match. Now, shall we? Brilliant. I know Fred.
Ah, beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on. What are bludgers? They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms. A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team towards theirs. What could be better than seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally ruining their plans?
The Chaser isn't equipped to deal with bludgers. For that, you'll need, as a beater, your main focus should be on supporting your teammates by disrupting your opponents. And that all starts with a bludger.
Drifting isn't just a Chaser trick. Beaters can do the same, often to devastating effect. Quidditch is an incredibly physical game. Every hit will knock you off balance. Take too many hits, and you'll be tumbling off your broom.
When all else fails, you can just pretend you are the bludger and tackle your opponents. That usually does the trick. Alright, let's put all this practice into play. Hit that player with a well-placed bludger. Don't worry about hurting them. They volunteered for this. Well, they were voluntold to do this, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's knock them off their broom. Same as last time. Send a bludger their way while they're still off balance. Maybe we should worry about hurting them. Just a little bit at least. Fred and George would be proud. Now take what you've learned and master it. Knock everyone on the field off their broom.
Now that you understand what a beta does, then let's play. Who let you lot in? Better put on a good match or we'll have you arrested for trespassing. Only joking, of course. Or are we? The quaffle's up! Go!
Yes! Keep moving it downfield. Stole the quaffle! The quaffle soars through the post!
That's the end of the match! Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again.
What a match! Phew. Should we play another match before we bring the snitch in? Then that means we're ready to learn the last piece of the Quidditch puzzle. I'm not a bad seeker myself, but I wasn't the youngest.
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and catch the elusive golden snitch to score big for their team. Easier said than done, as it's the size of a walnut. I suppose they don't call it seeking for nothing. But aside from sharp eyes, you better have sharp reflexes too. Because once you find the snitch, you'll also need to chase it and grab it before the opposing Seeker does. If you can stay close to the snitch, anticipate its movements, and dodge a bludger or two, you can actually hold victory in your hands. Seekers are entirely focused on the golden snitch, an elusive golden ball. It's tricky to find. Usually you'd need to find the snitch first, but for now we'll just focus on the fundamentals. You'll get a chance to play hide and seek with it later.
The snitch is famously hard to keep an eye on. Stay focused to avoid losing track of it. Keeping up with the snitch can be difficult. But using those gold rings will let you fly faster for longer.
Seekers need to be quick and agile, making tight turns at a moment's notice. Drift this time, you'll need to find the snitch yourself, and quickly too. You won't be the only one looking for it when we're actually playing. Keep your eyes open for a glint of gold, and listen out for the flitter of its wings.
Almost there. Stay close to the snitch and keep it in your sights. Grab it when you're ready.
And with that, you know everything you need to know to play Quidditch properly. Okay.
This is the Weasley twins, excited to show off our moves. Who let you look? Better put on a good match or we'll have you arrested for trespassing. Only joking, of course. Or are we? Here comes the bludgers! There's the shot!
This one's a miss, but keep your chin up.
The home team saves it!
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around. Quaffle soars towards the goal. He fumbles the quaffle. The chaser lines up the shot and... there goes the shot. He makes the save.
The beater knocks their victim right off the broom. And it soars through the goal.
Pressure is on.
And the quaffle is in! Ouch! That had to hurt. The quaffle slips through her hands.
Can anyone...
What a great pass! The quaffle is knocked loose. There's the snitch, but who will be the first to catch it? The chaser passes. There goes the shot. Yes! Keep moving it downfield. The chaser fumbles.
Can the chaser break the tie?
That's a knockout by the...
And it's a miss. The seeker is halfway to catch the snitch.
That's the time.
The keeper stops the quaffle. Will this chaser make scoring goals look easy?
That's a player down. That snitch is on its last legs. Wings.
Great pass.
That's a fumble. The beater's target is down for the count. That hit the seeker just took. He takes the shot and he scores. The snitch has been caught. Yeah, the salamander we lost in the house, on the other hand. There's the shot. The keeper blocks the goal, without breaking a sweat. The home team steals possession. There goes the shot, and that's a goal! Talk about a crash course in Quidditch. The chaser scores a goal! Who will be the first to find the snitch?
Snitch is revealed.
Quaffle is passed.
He stole the quaffle. This chaser is not afraid of close contact.
The Weasley team steals possession. The seeker is halfway to catching the snitch.
Yes, keep moving it downfield. There goes the shot.
Go!
That snitch is so close to being caught.
Only a minute left in the game. The away team steals possession.
Quaffle soars towards the goal.
What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. The visitors steal possession. That snitch is so close, the quaffle is loose.
30 seconds left.
Ginny's opponents are in for a rude awakening if they think this is the last they'll see of her.
Great pass. up the shot and... nice save!
Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet.
This has been Ginny Weasley, your source for the latest Quidditch news. Farewell! Now that was Quidditch. A resounding victory. I don't think any of them saw that coming. We found some spare brooms lying around if you wanted them. Gave them a quick dusting and everything. They may not look like...